Now, if Jesus was a nice guy, let's say he was good, but if Jesus was a nice guy, then why did he take the whip and the courts and whip them out of the church? Nice guys don't do that.
Yeah.
Mr. Nice Guy don't do that. He doesn't take his belt and put you where you belong. But Mr. Nice Guy will always smile and talk and always smile. Jesus was not that type of a person. Read the Bible, when he entered the temple once upon a time, he found the money changers and selling in the house of God. There's nowhere where he asked the question, what are you doing? But instead he looked at them. He went for the courts. He went for the belt. And Jesus whipped them right away. And Lalena, when you check that, what he did in the temple is not part of the fruits of the Spirit. Yeah. It's not part of what? Of the fruits of what?
The fruit of
No.
the Spirit. Mm.
Let me read it again, so that you can see chapter 5. Go and see, can I see chapter 5 verse 1? 22, yes. Israel. Let's take it. Let's take it. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, is joy, is peace, is long suffering, is gentleness, is goodness, is faith, is meekness, is temperance. Against such there is no law. Now, whipping them has nothing to do with the things that I just quoted. Amen. Come on, talk to me. Amen. Am I right, Brother Matibula? Whipping them, the Bible says here, let me repeat this one. Now it says in the fruit that it says joy. He was not joyful. And let me tell you, Jesus was not a man that always walked with a smile on the road. But then, no. Very carefully. He was not a fellow that will walk down and just smile 24 hours. No. There will come a time they will see him. But the whipping has nothing to do with the elements that I just quoted. Why? He was showing us he's not the way the world portrays him. Amen.
Amen.
You know, I'm going a lot of places around. When it comes to that issue of Jesus Christ, you can see very well here they missed the mark. And they are mistakenly so doing that. And they are sincerely wrong. Amen. They're deliberately and sincerely wrong. Watch what God does. Now listen what God does here. Matthew chapter 15 verse 21. Then Jesus went thence and departed into the coasts of the Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan. This woman was a Gentile. It was not, she was not a Jew. Came out of the same coast and cried out to him, saying, have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. She even recognized who he was by his office. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil. 23. But he answered her not a word. Number one.